What if I told you there are missiles flying right now that can travel at 20 times the speed of sound and obliterate any target on Earth in under 15 minutes? I'm talking about hypersonic weapons so advanced that they make nuclear submarines look like toys from the Stone Age. These aren't science fiction concepts. 5 nations have already deployed these game-changing weapons, and they're rewriting the rules of global warfare as we speak. And here's the terrifying part. Most defense systems can't even detect them, let alone stop them. Today, I'm breaking down the 5 most devastating hypersonic missiles that could literally destroy everything. But first, let me show you why these weapons have every military expert on the planet losing sleep at night. What makes hypersonic missiles unstoppable? Before we dive into the weapons themselves, you need to understand what makes hypersonic missiles the ultimate game changer. We're talking about speeds of Mach 5 and beyond. That's over 3,800 miles per hour at minimum. But speed is just the beginning. These missiles fly at low altitudes, following unpredictable flight paths that make them nearly impossible to track. Traditional radar systems? Useless. Satellite detection? Too slow. By the time you know it's coming, it's already hit. And here's what keeps defense analysts awake at night: the plasma sheath. At hypersonic speeds, these missiles create a superheated plasma field around themselves that blocks radar signals and GPS tracking. They're essentially invisible ghosts, traveling at 20 times the speed of sound. Now let me show you the 5 weapons that are changing everything. Number 5. Iran's Fateh 1. The Persian Thunder. And this missile just shocked the entire Middle East. With speeds reaching Mach 15 and a range of 1,400 kilometers, this weapon can strike anywhere from Tehran to Tel Aviv in under 8 minutes. But here's what makes the Fateh 1 truly terrifying. It uses glide vehicle technology that Iran supposedly shouldn't have. Intelligence agencies are scrambling to figure out how they developed this capability so quickly. The Fateh 1 can carry conventional or nuclear warheads, and its unpredictable flight path makes interception nearly impossible. When Iran tested this weapon, it sent shock waves through every defense ministry in the region. But Iran's missile is just the beginning. Wait until you see what China has deployed. Number 4. China's DF-17. And this weapon was specifically designed to sink American aircraft carriers. With a range of up to 1,550 miles and speeds of Mach 10, this missile can strike any naval target in the South China Sea before defense systems can even react. The DF-17 uses what's called a hypersonic glide vehicle. It's launched on a ballistic trajectory, then separates and glides to its target at hypersonic speeds. The flight path is so unpredictable that even advanced Aegis defense systems struggle to calculate an intercept course. Military analysts call this the carrier killer because it can penetrate the defensive screen of an entire carrier battle group. A single DF-17 could potentially disable a $13 billion aircraft carrier and its entire air wing. But China isn't the only one playing this game. Russia has something even more terrifying. Number 3. Russia's Kinzhal missile. And this weapon has already been used in combat. Launched from MiG-31 fighter jets, the Kinzhal reaches speeds of Mach 10 and has a range of 1,200 miles. Here's what makes the Kinzhal absolutely devastating. It's air-launched, which means Russian jets can fire it from anywhere and disappear before enemy forces even know what happened. The missile then accelerates to hypersonic speeds and strikes with the force of a small earthquake. Ukraine has already experienced the destructive power of the Kinzhal. When it hits, the kinetic energy alone, without any explosive warhead, can destroy reinforced bunkers and underground facilities. But the Kinzhal isn't even Russia's most advanced hypersonic weapon. That title belongs to something far more terrifying. Number 2. Russia's Avangard. And this weapon is in a class of its own, traveling at Mach 20, that's over 15,000 miles per hour. The Avangard can strike any target on Earth in under 30 minutes. Picture this, a weapon that can maneuver like a fighter jet while traveling at 20 times the speed of sound. The Avangard doesn't follow a predictable ballistic trajectory. It can change course, altitude, and speed throughout its flight. This missile carries nuclear warheads and has unlimited range. Putin himself called it invulnerable to interception, and so far he's been right. No existing defense system can stop the Avangard. But there's one hypersonic weapon that's even more advanced, and it's not Russian or Chinese. Number 1. America's Dark Eagle. Officially known as the long-range hypersonic weapon. And this missile is about to change everything. With a range exceeding 2,500 miles and speeds of Mach 17, the Dark Eagle can strike anywhere on the planet with unprecedented precision. What makes the Dark Eagle revolutionary is its guidance system. While other hypersonic missiles struggle with accuracy due to plasma interference, the Dark Eagle uses advanced AI and inertial navigation to hit targets within meters of their intended impact point. The Dark Eagle is designed to carry conventional warheads, but deliver nuclear-level destruction through pure kinetic energy. When this missile hits, it releases the equivalent energy of a small tactical nuke without any radioactive fallout. And here's the classified part that defense contractors don't want you to know. The Dark Eagle is just the first generation. The weapons being developed right now make this look primitive. So what does this all mean for global security? We're looking at a complete transformation of warfare. Traditional defense systems, Patriot missiles, Iron Dome, THAAD, they're all designed for a different era. These hypersonic weapons compress decision-making time, from hours to minutes. When a Mach 20 missile is heading toward your capital city, you have maybe 3 to 5 minutes to decide how to respond. That's not enough time for human decision-making. We're entering an age where the first strike advantage has never been more decisive. The nation that fires first might be the only one left standing. But here's what's really keeping military planners awake at night: the defense systems. How do you stop something you can't see coming? The hypersonic revolution we've explored today represents the ultimate sword in modern warfare. Weapons that move so fast, they seem to bend the laws of physics. But here's what keeps me awake at night. For every sword, there must be a shield. While we've been focused on these unstoppable weapons, brilliant engineers around the world have been working on something equally incredible: defense systems that can actually stop the unstoppable. We're talking about technology that makes science fiction look primitive. Picture this: laser weapons that can burn hypersonic missiles out of the sky for the cost of a cup of coffee. AI systems that can predict where a maneuvering warhead will be 3 seconds before it gets there. Networks of satellites and ground stations working together like neurons in a giant brain. The Pentagon doesn't want you to know this, but some of these systems are already operational. Israel's Iron Dome was just the beginning. What's coming next will redefine what we thought was possible in air defense. I'm talking about Germany's revolutionary cannon systems that fire 1,000 rounds per minute with programmable ammunition. America's THAAD interceptors that destroy targets through pure kinetic energy, no explosives needed. And Russia's S-500 system that can literally reach into space and pluck satellites from orbit. So here's my question. In this eternal arms race between sword and shield, who's really winning? The answer might surprise you, and it's happening in skies above us right now. If you want to discover the cutting-edge technology that's defending our world from these hypersonic threats, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Next week, I'm taking you inside the most advanced air defense systems on Earth. And trust me, what these guardians can do will blow your mind. The hypersonic age has arrived, but the defenders are ready.